Estonian Public Opinion on National Defense, Spring 2023. A survey commissioned by the Ministry of Defense shows that the willingness of our people to defend our state remains high. 83% of people in Estonia think that an attack should be met with armed resistance. 64% of people are ready to participate in defense in case of aggression. 2/3 of people are ready to participate in defense in various roles: in military defense activities, in supporting defense roles, and in non-military defense activities. The survey confirms that trust in Estonian defense organizations remains high. Both the defense forces and the Defense League are among the most trusted, besides the President, the Rescue Board, and the Police and Border Control. Almost half of respondents support mandatory national defense studies in secondary curricula. Over the past 3 years, support for the concept has grown by 13%. Estonia's capability to defend itself relies on professional troops and reservists who have gone through conscription. 86% of respondents see mandatory military service as necessary. 43% of the population is in favor of raising defense spending, while 33% are in favor of maintaining the current level. Nearly 70% of people are satisfied with the development of Estonian national defense. Estonian people are supportive towards the activities of the defense forces. Support is highest among respondents for calling reservists to training exercises. Allied Air Force exercises and flyovers are also supported, as is the visibility of military equipment and uniforms in public spaces or at public events. Nearly 2/3 of the population supports military training exercises in their area. 55% of people in Estonia support the expansion of training areas. Moreover, support for expanding training areas is strongest in northern, central, and western Estonia, while it is lowest in East Viru County. In southern Estonia, support is at 50%. The activities of the Voluntary Defense League have a support of 84% of respondents. In 2023, their most important task in the public's opinion is preparing to defend the population against dangers and emergencies, but also participating in rescue activities in case of accidents and catastrophes, in addition to their constant readiness to defend the country in wartime. Among the main threats to world peace and security, Estonia's people most often pointed out the use of nuclear weapons, Russia's war of aggression in Ukraine, and Russia's attempt to restore their influence in neighboring countries. Two main factors that threaten security according to Estonian people are the spread of fake news and cyber attacks against national systems, institutions, businesses, or citizens. Respondents also perceived a threat of foreign interference in Estonian politics or economy. About half think that confrontations based on ideology, nationality, or religion between various population groups also pose a security threat. According to the people of Estonia, the main security guarantee for Estonia is belonging to NATO. A third think that it is the permanent presence of Allied armed forces, and a quarter think that state security is guaranteed by the willingness of the local population to defend itself. Therefore, the role of NATO remains very important. Nearly half of respondents believe that in case of conflict, NATO will provide direct military assistance. A third believes that NATO membership essentially rules out the possibility of a military attack. People in Estonia are very positively minded towards the presence of NATO forces, and that support has steadily grown. The troops in NATO Battle Group Estonia are seen as professional, capable and dedicated, with good intentions, friendly, and polite. Over 2/3 of respondents believe that NATO has taken steps to make life in Estonia safer. More than 60% of the population supports Estonian participation in military operations abroad, which provide our troops with battle experience. Moreover, It is important that Estonia's contributions to operations and missions abroad ensure NATO support for our state and protection for people in the crisis area. Find out more, kaitseministeerium.ee